Leaders of the European Union are in Brussels for a two-day summit. And the focus is on foreign policy. But in many ways, it will be a test of the EU's solidarity, a concept that has eroded in the last few years. We'll tell you what's on the agenda and take it forward from there. How member nations are likely to align themselves. On top of the agenda is Turkey. President Erdogan has promised to reopen dialogue with Greece. The EU leadership is hoping that these talks will settle the maritime dispute in the eastern Mediterranean once and for all. But Cyprus is not on board. Turkish vessels continue to remain in areas over which Cyprus has exclusive rights. It is unlikely to settle for anything less than sanctions on Turkey. That's what Cyprus wants, sanctions. Europe's big two are also split on the matter. France is keen on tough action. Germany favors talks. Listen to what German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Emmanuel Macron had to say.
We are partners in NATO. We are dependent on each other when it comes to regular migration and support for Turkey in dealing with the many refugees it is taking in. And we must, of course, ease the tensions in the Eastern Mediterranean and the Aegean. For me, diplomacy plays a significant role here.
Nous évoquerons également, entre autres,
I want to be very clear here that the solidarity with Greece and Cyprus is non-negotiable. When a member state of the European Union is attacked, threatened, when their territories are not respected, it is the duty of Europeans to show solidarity.
est attaquée, menacée.
Cypriot officials have warned that the EU's inaction could embolden Turkish President Erdogan, and Cyprus has the perfect bargaining chip to ensure that this does not happen. Belarus. More specifically, sanctions on Belarus. The EU has openly backed Belarusian opposition leader Svetlana Tikhanovskaya. It has refused to recognize Alexander Lukashenko as the president of Belarus. But that has been the extent of Europe's response. Strong statements, zero action. Cyprus is intent on blocking sanctions against Belarus unless similar sanctions are announced against Turkey. Sanctioning Lukashenko will be a crucial test of the EU's global ambitions. As a Lithuanian lawmaker asked, how can the EU call itself a global player when it is unable to act on matters in the immediate neighborhood? The problem basically lies in internal differences. But one key issue to watch out for is the EU's policy and policy direction on China. In the last decade, China made significant inroads into Europe. Of 650 investments since 2010, close to 40% were linked to state-owned firms. Chinese state influence was hidden through multiple layers of ownership. There was a complex shareholding structure. As a result, China now owns significant assets in Europe. Some of them bought at throwaway prices at the height of the pandemic. China's economic infiltration into Europe highlights the need for a regulatory body. The US, for example, has the Committee on Foreign Investments. It has the power to block any foreign investment if there are national security concerns. The EU needs something like this. It is moving in the same direction. New rules, which are slated to be imposed from the 11th of October, aim to flag foreign investments with security implications. Europe is keen to avoid what happened during the Eurozone crash almost 10 years back, when foreign firms swooped in and bought assets at dirt cheap rates. So there's no dearth of issues really for the EU leadership to discuss. But the big question is, can the EU bring dissenting states back into line on foreign policy goals, or will this stalemate continue? We'll have the answers by tomorrow. Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is One.